안녕하세요. 오늘 첫 번째 문제풀이 시간인데요. Hi everyone, this is your first time of the problem solving session for the midterm exam. Here comes Naran Chatsrat, one of the student. So please introduce yourself, Naran.
Hello everyone, I'm Naran Strast and I'm taking C++ this semester and about to solve the first problem of midterm exam.
Okay, then thank you. Well, thank you. So I'd like to share the screen to describe what is the problem. So today's problem is champion. So you have to write champ CPP. You are given a set of 2n wrestlers, a sub I. So I will be ranged from starting from 0 to 2n. And the index and matching them as a tournament to win the championship. For a wrestler A sub I has the initial power P, PAI, the positive integer value. In the first round, A2K is matching with the next player, A2K plus 1. So this is an even index, so the first and the second, and third and the fourth, like this, because the index starts from 0. And the winner of one of whose power is greater than the other. However, the power of the winner is decremented by half of the power of the opponent. That's somewhat tricky, where the half of the power is discarded. Okay, so if the powers of the wrestlers are the same, any one of them wins. So it doesn't matter. Repeat this round until the last winner remains. Your program should print the remaining power of the champion, given for wrestlers, where the initial power measures of them are given as follows: 22 and 15. And you know that 22 is the greater than the second. So you can measure the power. 22 will win, but the remaining power, sorry, I have to write here. So half of them is 7. So 7 is decremented from 22. So it becomes 15. Okay, so this is the result of 22 minus 7. In this case, 26 is greater than 24. The half of them, so this is the result, 26 minus 12. Okay. So the number of entries is decremented by half. The winners of the first round and the last wrestlers, and the remaining powers of them as follows. And the champion should be the first, but you have to divide this as half. So 7 should be decremented by 15. So your program should print 8 in this case. You know the meaning of the program, meaning of the problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the input consists of a single line containing 2n positive integers representing the power of the wrestlers. The number of integers less than or equal to 65,536. The integers are separated by space. Your program should print the remaining power of the champion. Define and use a function named round accepting vector powers. So the vector, using vector is the only requirement. Okay? Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So can you see this sandbox? Can you check the sandbox in your screen?
My
Like this.
screen? Yeah, I'm
Yes.
logged in.
So you have to log on the US BOM, and code has been changed. Okay, good. So, but this is not a good code because, so let me just modify this using
Okay.
main. Did you have a into main? Yeah. Hello. So you and I can share this one. So can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, compile and execute. Will show some output. Okay. So how about to start? So you can type in the sandbox and it will show the screen. Okay.
Okay. I included vector library to use the vector
Okay.
on line 2, and now I'm going to declare a variable, vector variable, which has integers. And
Just
let's
for the
call
power.
this v, which will have powers. And
Okay.
now I have to traverse the input to get the. Okay, then I need a dummy variable. Let's call it t. And while the standard input to t, I can repeatedly get the powers. So vector v without pushback can t.
Okay.
This way, I think I can get the powers stored to the vector.
Okay.
And now I think I have to declare a function that gets a vector as a parameter.
Okay.
And here I will just do round v. Then I can print the output here on line 16.
So you just push enter, then it will show up to my screen.
Shift
Yeah.
enter.
No, just to push enter. When you typed it, just to push enter at the end of the line, and it will show up.
Okay.
Okay, good.
So I think this
So
is
multiple round, right? It performs multiple rounds.
Yeah, the round will continue until there's only one winner.
Okay,
So
good.
while v dot
You have to examine the size of the
size is not equal to 1. And I can traverse the vectors. And then
okay.
But I wonder if there's any kind of pop method that can remove the variable by its index on vectors.
Maybe you may use another vector. You may create another vector to push back.
I see. Then you switch the vectors, right? I think this should not be for loop. Because I will increment the index by 2. So the neighboring numbers can fight each other.
Okay.
So
And please explain something while
okay.
you're typing something.
So
Typing.
the inner while loop does what the inner while loop does is it traverses the whole array and compares every neighboring to two integers, and if one integer is greater than the other integer, then the half of that is pushed back to the temporary vector temp.
Okay.
And that is what the first if and else if does. But however, if those two are the value is the same, then actually I don't care about which one wins. I just subtract the half of the other from the other one if they are equal. So I think I don't need the last else statement and make the second else statement just equal and less equal. That will maybe speed up the code.
Okay. This seems good.
And this
But the I
okay.
should be initialized, right?
The I is initialized. So just declare I equals 0. Yeah. Then now, after that, we must be equal temp.
Okay.
Temp is stored in B.
That's true.
And
So is that
return.
okay? You
And
have to return.
I assume that there's only one winner contained in
Okay.
the vector, so I will just return with 0, index 0 here.
Okay, good. So shall I try this?
Yeah, I think you can compile it.
Okay, you may compile it.
I hope it runs.
So let me compile it for you. Compile. Compilation is successful. And let's try to enter some of the input. So let me just take it. It's just a pick of it. 22, 15, 24, 26. 24, oh sorry, 24, 15, 22, 26, and execute. Maybe I have written wrongly for the first third element. 24, 15, 24, 26, 22, right? Sorry, 22. Get it?
Is it correct? 7. It has to be 8, right?
I have to just make it more smaller than, because my screen is not so big. Okay, let me again. 22, 15, 24, 26. Execute it.
I think it's 20.
4, 26. 8 is correct. For the second input, 22, 44, 77, 66, 88, 88, 44, 44. Execute it. 19, good. 2, 9, 11, 20, 15, 14, 6, 7. Okay, is it right? Execute it. 8. Oh, it seems good. So let me try to submit to midterm champion here. Submit it. And I have to switch the screen to nearest section. Seems good. Okay, you got 100 points. Very good. So shall I check the code quality?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let me just check it. There are some issues in your code. This is green. Condition VI. White is always true. Ah, so this means that since it is else, so you may omit the condition
I
checking.
can just say else. Okay.
Yes, good. Only that is dedicated. So this is quite useful. So shall I try it in your code here?
Yeah, okay.
So this condition is eliminated and save and send. So you can check the resulting code. Okay. So let me submit it again. Champion submit. It seems good. As notified for your NeoSPAM. So detecting the code quality. Good, your code is perfect. So in my case, I think that the while loop, there's a single braces should be added. It is a good habit to add here, the while loop. And I think the this routine may be written as a single round, accepting a vector and returning another vector. So you can refactor them as a result, which may simplify your code. Okay, so you may try that by yourself after this practice session. thank you for participating in this problem solving session. So how was this session? What was your first impression on this kind of session?
It was pretty great to understand the problem, because during the exam I actually couldn't solve this problem because I didn't understand I misunderstood the statements, and
Ah,
so but now I can understand it clearly.
okay.
So it's great experience. And also this is the first time trying the sandbox programming.
So how was the sandbox?
It's pretty good.
Okay, good. So Naran, thank you for participating in this session again. So let's just take